Guten Tag, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren. Es freut mich sehr, Sie hier begrüßen zu dürfen. Ich präsentiere 50 plus Döner.
Wahoo! Bro, it's been a week. It has been a week. Um, but you know what? We're here. We're together, and we're about to make fun of some shit. Hello, how are you doing?
Good
Um,
morning, yo.
this is a very important show. I need you guys to have fun and participate. My time is very limited now because of Borderlands 4. And also, of course, the FC Cologne meetup, which I am not a part of. But let's just jump into it, right?
Where are we
Uh,
starting at?
we're doing table review because we are now in the full swing of German soccer totality. We have we have first Bundesliga, we have second Bundesliga, we have Zweite Bundesliga, we have Frauen Bundesliga, we have five Frauen Bundesliga. We got all of it starting, right? And we need to do some unbiased table review of which I will not be smiling when looking at this. So with two games into the first Bundesliga, it's looking like everyone thought. We've got a three-way tie in first already with Bayern, Frankfurt, and what the fuck. Then we've got Dortmund, St. Pauli, and Wolfsburg as the other undefeated teams so far. Wait, I think there is... No, those are the only other... Top six, only undefeated teams. I'm going to pass myself on the back a little bit here. I kind of called this Wolfsburg thing a little bit. It's still
A
games
little
in.
bit, yeah.
It's 2 games in still. But I did call that.
I don't enjoy the fact that we've only had 2 games before an international break,
That was stupid.
but yeah, it allows us to overreact. Wolfsburg may be legit this year.
And I got Christian Eriksen, which I looked it up. I don't know why people are so excited about it, but hey. Any surprises? So I know it's so early to do this, but that's just what the international break had put us in. Any surprises when you look at the table so far?
Um,
I know my obvious one.
I think there. Oh, actually, there's a few shouts down here. Um, I think the obvious one is Freiburg.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The obvious one is Freiburg. Only 2 goals and 7 allowed in their 2 losses so far. It's been tough sledding for them so far. Also to note, Leipzig, even though they do have a win, they have only allowed one less goal than Freiburg. Granted, most of those goals did come in the Bayern match, but still,
I think
they
all
are
of them
in
did.
11th. Oh yeah, they did. I think they did. And then Leverkusen, of course, which we do also need to touch on because 2 games in and Ten Hag is already gone.
They got that motherfucker out.
They got him out of there.
And they made a good hire. They hired the old coach of the Danish national team. So one would beg, why didn't you make that hire in the beginning? But whatever. I also have a surprise. I didn't think Leverkusen or Gladbach would be that slow, or Mainz even. Like I would switch those with like Hoffenheim, definitely Augsburg and St. Pauli for mine. But the bottom of the table is looking kind of crazy right now. But and I think we shouldn't even go over surprises. Like I think the big ones are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
First time in 25 years that a recently promoted team started the season off with 2 wins. So, Freiburg at the bottom is sad and depressing. I am not expecting them to stay down there. You know what I mean? They faced Augsburg. They faced the 2 surprises so far. So they kind of got caught off guard on both games. I can't expect them to being down there that for much longer, but you never know. Frauen Bundesliga has opening weekend as well the other week. For all that Eintracht Frankfurt fans were being dramatic, they looked fantastic, but they did play Essen. Hoffenheim had a great game. Leipzig played a great game, and the top four played great games. Only surprise I think is Leverkusen. Who did they lose against actually? Oh well, they played Bayern, so I guess not really. So no surprises so far, but I will just say Union Berlin is gonna. I feel like everyone's aware of Union Berlin being in Frauen Bundesliga, but we're being dead ass. You really do got to watch this team. Like, who are they playing? Where are this weekend's matchup? We did not do a Microsoft Paint because I do have to get the fuck out of here because the FC Cologne meetups at the end. But damn, already?
Right. So
Okay.
that should be fun.
Okay. Damn! Already the top four are gonna play each other after 1 week. Okay.
They said, you know what? Let's get it started.
Let's get it popping. And then Union Berlin's gonna play Leverkusen. That's gonna be a fantastic game. I think. What? That's. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're playing in Leverkusen. But Union Berlin away fans for a Frauen match is going to be litty. And then, ironically, Freiburg and Köln just played in the men's league. Next week, the Frauen teams play. So
theoretically, that should be a good game, right?
Theoretically. And then we're going to just talk. We're kind of fucking over Frauen Bundesliga. I get it. But, like, we do have to go over what the fuck happened here. Wolfsburg dropped the gumbo against a recently promoted team. Yeah. Bro.
90+7?
Look at the passes. Look at the passing accuracy. What the fuck happened?
Oh.
What
happened?
Oh,
they doubled them up in passes. Over doubled them up.
They had the ball for like 10 minutes in the entire game. How the fuck did they drop it? Long balls? Yes, long balls did happen. But still, what the fuck happened? They only had one shot on target that didn't go in. So that's also a fun fact. So now Wolfsburg behind the 8 ball a little bit. In Frauen Bundesliga, if you're not aware, if you're a team like Wolfsburg and you're trying to be in first, one match is all it fucking takes.
Yeah.
If you fuck up a single game when you're trying to be in first in a Frauen, you're already gonna regret it. So they're gonna have to not drop a game for the rest of the season now, in my brain.
Mm-mm.
But and then we look at the Tubu, Hanover. God damn. And then question mark? Schalke 04 in third? Like this table, like 4 games in, this is starting to take a little bit more shape than the rest of the leagues we looked at. Like Schalke being in third is crazy. Like they have 3 wins right now, 3 good wins too. Are we getting River Derby back? And not because Dortmund got relegated?
I am unsettled, mainly because of the prediction I made. Definitely not because I don't want River Derby back. Definitely not. No, but yeah, they've been looking, at least after the first match, they've been looking pretty solid. So, and as solid as you can be with most of your wins being by 1 goal. So
that is some real hateration. Grow up. Yeah, we'll cover that part. Other big surprises, Dusseldorf, bro. They're starting to get it together a little bit, but God damn, those were two slow ass games that they started off with. I didn't expect Bochum to be this bad. Bochum had a slow start. Eintracht Braunschweig, like that. Actually, this table is kind of nonsensical.
A tad bit.
Like Prussia Munster and Braunschweig, who were both like almost relegated last year, they're in the middle of the table, 2 points off a promotion spot. And then I'm sorry, Kuhn's left foot, but we do have like Hertha, bro. Come on, Hertha, and Nuremberg too. Like,
They're supposed to be mid-table at worst. What's going
I
on?
think my dumbass picked Hertha to get promoted to be in first. Anyway,
Right.
whatever, man. Oh my god. Anyway, we did not clickbait you. We do have a big addition to Microsoft Paint. Our homie Dougie Doug, who's currently in litigation right now, has gifted us a present. For some reason,
logos.
For some reason, this man made every Bundesliga logo in Microsoft Paint. I don't know why. I don't know what possessed him to do it, but he did send them to me, and these are our images for the rest of the show, man. Like, look at, like, the detail on some of these are incredible. Look at the St. Pauli one. What?
I was in awe when I saw these get dropped in the portal, and I just had to put my hands up and be like, "You, Doug cooked."
He cooked on these. Like the level of detail on some of these, like considering how complex the Stuttgart logo is, this is incredible. This is pure art. So we are not using Google Images stuff anymore. We are purely using these. So shout out our boy Doug, giving us a big present to the show. Friday matchup. This is a fucking crazy Friday matchup, actually. Wait, there's one thing we have to talk about. I don't think we talked about this because it happened in our break. Victor Boniface is on Bremen.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that.
When I saw this image, I don't think I've had a transfer where my mouth dropped. This is nonsensical.
Why did he do that?
If you remember, in January, he was supposed to go to a Saudi league team for 70 million, and he went to Bremen on loan. So, Bremen, this could either be an incredible deal for Bremen, or it could be their Naby Keita from last year. But we just had to touch on that. But
for me, it really just feels like what's the worst that can happen for Bremen. It definitely on paper will improve their striker room. My big question is, what the fuck was Leverkusen thinking here?
I feel like, and someone pointed this out on Blue Sky, like if you think historically about Leverkusen, they've gone back to the mean. Because now you're wondering what the fuck they're doing all the time. They're fucking dropping 3-0 wins against Bremen. Like, Leverkusen, after a brief intermission, is unfortunately back. Anyway, Leverkusen, Frankfurt. Let's look at Frankfurt. I mean, we can look at Frankfurt's wins right now. But a 3-1 over Hoffenheim and a 4-1 over Werder Bremen. Bremen, not surprising. Hoffenheim, they did fight pretty hard in that match. And then Leverkusen, my God. My goodness. What the hell are they doing? They've got a 2 against Actually, wait. They played the two teams that Frankfurt did. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So direct comparison. They fucked up and Frankfurt did not. Do you think Leverkusen's going to fuck this up?
Absolutely. 100%. I know the vibes will probably at some point be rescued by by the new hire they made at manager, I think it is a little too early.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No dead manager bounce. Dead manager. They didn't sacrifice him, although it did seem like they did.
Yeah.
I don't think immediately. Like Beeflam is implying, like they've just made so many weird ass moves. It would take a lot to not only reverse that, but beat a team that most people are putting in first place already, or like competing for first. But even the cafeteria lady, they put his ass out there. And there were like reports about how much people hated him, not in build. Not in like
Not in-
legitimate sources were saying people did not fuck with that guy. So I don't know. But I don't think the new manager bounce is gonna happen right now. But Friday, here's the thing. I don't think Leverkusen will be down where they are either. They're way too talented. But can they make Friday matchup chaos happen against a very, very solid Frankfurt team?
Potentially they could. Like they still have the talent to, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Frankfurt is too strong right now. At least they've started the season a lot, at least strong enough to where I don't think this will, like the Friday chaos won't affect them as much. Now it is a Friday game, so there probably will still be chaos, but I don't know. I'm so backing Frankfurt on this one.
Yeah, Kilseek saying feeling a chaotic draw. I kind of feel that too, actually. But we are men of commitment in here. We are not scared of commitment. I just don't. I don't see it. Like, I think Frankfurt's just too solid. I think the one thing that does concern me about Frankfurt is that where is this? They've let in a goal they don't have a clean sheet yet. Which is the only thing that makes me a little nervous about them. Because they should have gotten a clean sheet against like Bremen or something like that. But and they have, honestly, they've looked a little shaky sometimes on defense, which is why I'm gonna put this as like a 3-2.
Wow, you were kind of reading my mind,
bro.
there.
We need to figure this. We can't be 50 plus agreeing on. People want the hot takes. The strife.
I'll say 3-1 Frankfurt. Just to be different.
HEF pod, what is up? Friday the top spiel. If it was last year, yes, it would be a top spiel. But
yes.
Now that they've killed their manager, I'm not really sure. But both teams have the talent to make this a top spiel. I'm gonna star this one. This is actually, I didn't think this would be as good of a game as it's figuring to be. We have two undefeated teams playing each other. I need to get this out of the way already. The FC Cologne USA meetup is this weekend. In the 5 years that there's been FC Cologne matches during the meetup, Cologne is 4 losses, 1 draw, and 0 wins. So I'm already not feeling optimistic about it. Just on that aspect, yeah, it is a curse stat. But, bro, what the fuck is gotten into Cologne? We've got a last-second win against Freiburg, against Mainz. And then I thought the red card, I was like, oh, they won just because of the red card. Then they beat the living shit out of Freiburg in their home opener. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Freiburg is ass. All right, listen. I know you are paying yourself to be a hater. But nobody on this earth thought Cologne was going to get out of that game 4-1. I'm just saying. Nobody.
4-1 is crazy. Even though Freiburg is started as the worst team in the league so far, I still think 4-1 is crazy.
And then we have Wolfsburg, who is off to a very strong start. Why don't they have their game? Why did they just randomly play Paderborn? Okay. They've got their only wins against Heidenheim.
Yeah. They had the 3-1 against Heidenheim and then drew against Mainz.
And I know I watched this game. I don't think Wolfsburg... Yeah, Wolfsburg did not... No. Yeah, Wolfsburg was getting... So the fact that they got a draw out of that... They got that goal and then they just sat back. Which
Probably.
I think is gonna be a thing you have to do against Cologne. I think they're gonna try to get one early and then just fucking sit back.
Probably.
What am I gonna say for this? Because if I say they're gonna win and then they don't, people are like, Jake, you jinxed us. But then if I say they're gonna lose, you go first.
You know what? It screams draw to me.
It screams draw, yeah.
It screams draw to me. So I'll be the confident one. I'll be the optimistic one, so you don't have to.
I
would
great
put
man.
the 50+ donor score line of 2-1 to the GOAT team.
And I just want to say, in unbiased, but if I was a Cologne fan and Cologne was tied with theoretically Bayern and Eintracht Frankfurt for yet another week on the meetup weekend, I'm gonna bite the bullet. No, I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I need to do tactical negativity. Tactical negativity.
Tactical negativity. I get it.
It worked that other time when they were down against Regensburg in the Pokal. I put that they had lost, and then they scored 2 goals in stoppage time and won. So it works sometimes, just not with the Bears. All right.
Wrong sport.
We've been slandering the fuck out of Freiburg all show so far.
And it's hurt me to do.
And now they're MS Paint matchup. We've talked enough about Freiburg, I think, but we do have to talk about Stuttgart. They have now no Voltemade. They have injuries to like 2 of their other strikers now. They're in a little bit of dire straits already. They won this game against Gladbach. Gladbach was kind of self-destructing a little bit. Stuttgart's a hard team to... I think they're the hardest team to read so far. Because if you look at their... Why did they put us in 2024? Hello? If you look at their matchups, they like barely beat Eintracht Braunschweig in penalties, but Eintracht Braunschweig... Also, what a fucking game that was. They got stomped by Union Berlin. They didn't play so well in the Super Cup, but then they got this win against Gladbach. It's like, ugh. They kind of played Freiburg at a good time, huh?
Yeah, they do. This is either a get right match or a trap match for Stuttgart.
I think it's a get right match for one of these two, right? It's got to be.
Yeah. And obviously Freiburg needs it more than Stuttgart.
They are not, because this was a penalty, I think. So they've only had 1 goal from open play in this season. Fucking hell. Even, I think Heidenheim has a better... Right? Heidenheim, I think, has 2.
I think so.
No, they've got 1.
Well. I don't know. It's interesting because you look at the the squad that Stuttgart has, and like they have names, but they're not like super deep. So
Yeah, let's look who played in that Gladbach match. Keep going, sorry.
If anyone gets tired or hurt in that matchup, then it's actually, if anyone gets tired or hurt at any point of this season before the winter when they can make transfers, it's looking.
Wrap. And I think Undav got hurt in this. I know Thiago Tomas got injured in that. So they're already behind the 8 ball a little bit. Demirovic, he had an awful game. So if he had one of those again, I think it's advantage Freiburg. But one of these teams got to get it together. Like the win against Gladbach was unconvincing for Stuttgart. I think like they're in a situation that Frankfurt was in when they lost Marmouche last year. Of like, you gotta just figure it out until the transfer window. And if they're getting injuries and stuff like this early, like, I don't know, man. I have a feeling this is gonna be 1-0 Freiburg.
I'll go the opposite. I'll go 1-0 to Stuttgart.
Then last matchup, who the fuck could have imagined this was going to be a high caliber fucking matchup? St. Pauli and Augsburg. Wow. Like, Colm's obviously a surprise, but these two, like, Augsburg's been playing their ass off. I think they have a loss, but, like, it did not feel like they lost at all.
Oh, yeah, the loss was a 1-goal loss to Bayern. So...
Right, yeah. Yeah, they were playing...
Now, granted, they... Bayern almost killed their combo in this game. Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Bayern had a 3-0 lead. So
this is going to be a banger, right, Jake? It is. I am going to just say it. It's going to be a banger. This is a banger matchup. This is ironically a top spiel somehow. But yeah, Augsburg's only loss was that Bayern match, and they still almost came back. And, like, it was, like, still tight in the final minutes. And then they have that win against... I just forgot the name.
Freiburg.
Which they looked very impressive in. And then St. fucking Pauli. They read everybody's comments about not being able to score. And now they have 5. Oh, I think I looked this up last week. It took them till week 5 to have 5 goals last year, and they have 5 goals after two games
2 weeks
this year against their opponent, their biggest rival. So, this is such a hard one.
Yeah.
Because, like, are we going to get the Augsburg... Are we going to get a continuation of the Augsburg that almost got a point against Bayern? Or are one of these teams going to regress to a mean? Like, it's such a confusing game.
Ooh, it's hard to predict. I just really like how St. Pauli has been playing.
Yeah.
Now, granted, Augsburg will probably be a very difficult game for them. But I like the big thing for me is St. Pauli went into the most hostile environment they will probably have all year and came out 2-0 victors. Even though we are talking about newly relegated Hamburg, that's still going to be a very difficult place to win at.
Yeah.
So as long as the international break didn't call them off, I would probably go with a 2-1 to St. Pauli here.
I think, and you're right, I think like that international break was the worst time because some of these teams' momentum you don't know anymore.
Yeah.
But what I will say is Sandra Wagner, the new coach of Augsburg, just brings something that Augsburg had never had. And when I was watching that Bayern game, and they just have this fire in them that, like, like Augsburg's a team that normally doesn't have a characteristic to them, and just seeing the way that they respond to being down or being out or whatever, like physicality, like, you know what I mean? Like the response that they have to being outmatched to stuff is incredible. So I gotta say, I think this is gonna be a 3-1 to Augsburg. And there you go, Frank. That's your nice thing to say about fucking Augsburg. How about that? And then we will do a speed match, and then we got away jerseys. Union Berlin Hoffenheim. Actually, another good matchup.
Another good matchup.
There's a lot of good ass matchups this week.
I will go Union.
I'm gonna go Union as well. Heidenheim Dortmund. If Dortmund doesn't,
if Dortmund doesn't win this, then
they've got some problems. Actually, who did Dortmund? Oh, Union Berlin. Yeah, that's right. Mainz Leipzig. Actually, very hard to guess as well. I'm gonna pick Leipzig.
I'll pick Mainz on this one.
Actually, as that came out, I'm gonna pick Mainz because Nadim Amiri is playing his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
Bayern Hamburg, bro. I'm so sorry, Hamburg.
Nightmare gauntlet.
Bayern, but I still think Bayern has some fucking question marks this season already.
Yeah.
We didn't touch on that too much this show, but Bayern's got some things to figure out.
A couple.
And then the the Diamond Derby. We've got Gladbach, Werder Bremen. If Gladbach doesn't get this, Sione needs to be put in.
This is going to be Werder 4-2 with a Victor Boniface hat trick.
That would be fucking crazy if that actually.
That'd be hilarious.
But if they don't get a point out of, if they don't, no, never mind. If they don't win this, there's no way Sione should be. They need to do him dirty.
Well, okay. Here's what I will point out as I'm looking at it right now. Gladbach has no goals yet on the season.
What?
Gladbach has 0 goals on the season so far. Has only conceded 1, but 0 goals on the season so far. Werder Bremen has 4 goals and have conceded 7. So, you know.
Wait, was this a friendly? Probably, yeah. So then their only goals on the season
are in the Pokal.
Came against a team in the 5th league. Got it. Ay. Oh, brother. All right. Time to lock the fuck in. I have revised the tiers because before there was confusion. I feel like now there is more clarity between each one. Buy this shit now. That's pretty obvious. Amazing. It's like our A. Nice jersey and meh. So nice and meh, right? I feel like that's pretty separated.
Yeah.
Gio Reyna gonna start, you think? If you need injured ass Gio Reyna to get a win against Bremen, a win's not even gonna fix your shit.
No.
Yes, okay, Carbon Kite. So we actually, because Dortmund still for no fucking reason doesn't have an away jersey, we're using their thirds for now. We are still gonna do third jerseys, but
we know what their away jersey is gonna be, and it is going straight into booty.
Is it what I think it is?
Yes, it is. We saw it when we were doing the
it's
the home
this?
jersey. Yeah. That's gonna be the away kit.
1 second. We've got to put this in just so we can put it in ass. What the fuck are these guys?
That is gonna be the. It's not real. Oh.
It's not. This isn't real.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you just saying that because you know we're gonna put this in ass?
It's not on the club website because they haven't revealed it yet. They haven't revealed an away jersey.
For Dortmund's sake, we will not put it on there.
We won't.
But
we
if
won't
that's their real jersey, we are putting it in the third kit matchup, so we can put it in this shit as booty. All right, Werder Bremen. We'll start with Werder Bremen. Apparently, we're doing it backwards. Let me exit out of all of these. Go to this. Oh, go to this. And Werder Bremen. This shit sucks.
Yeah.
This is an absolute eyesore. Like, can you even see it on my computer right now? Look at it.
Not really. You had to zoom in for me to be able to see it.
All right, we gotta go to 150 billion zoom. This shit sucks. I'm surprised. Bremen doesn't normally have just some booty ass jerseys, but this is a fucking booty ass jersey for sure. Be more Gooner with it. Yeah, it's throw up worthy. I don't know what they're thinking. Is that shit glow in the dark? That would have not made it booty. If there was like a gimmick to it, I would think this is amazing. But it just looks awful. It's like a millennial women home improvement. Damn. That's so specific, but so true. We shaved a lot of myths off the show with that one because I don't think there's any further discussion on that one. Shirt fails the contract. Yeah, I have to like recalibrate my like monitor. That shit is awful. Wolfsburg. I don't know how to feel about these actually.
It's okay.
Is it okay?
It's very it feels plain, but like you know what this looks like? This looks like a dirty mirror that you are in the process of cleaning.
Damn. Then okay. That makes me want to put it in booty. There is one thing that saves it. This thing at the top and their like tag, that is their part of their city flag. That kind of saves it. That's a cool.
But it's you can't see it if you're wearing it. That's the thing.
I know, but it's like a tattoo on your back. Like, you know it's there and it's cool, you know? What an awful thing.
Yeah, laundry day jersey.
It really does look smudged, dude. Like, it looks like bad windshield wipers on a Volkswagen Golf. I thought my glasses. The green border for the logo, yeah, as Mike pointed out, that shit is ass. What?
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
No, that shit is stupid.
Okay.
Like, you might as well just go all in on the black and, like, you know what I mean, the monochrome.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, we had a rough start, but finally we're getting saved. We are so.
I really like this.
We are so saved by
that.
We are so saved.
Nice as hell.
That shit is. This is third jersey quality, and it's their fucking away jersey. Like, that pattern is so cool.
Pattern is nice.
And they're still fucking obsessed with their red band. There's still a red band in it, and it doesn't even look like it.
Not if you don't zoom in.
Yeah, only if you go to 100 zoom can you see that there's a red band. Like, other than that, that shit. And they've got, I didn't even see that. They've got the skyline.
The skyline, yeah.
On the tag, bro.
That's a hit.
That's a banger. What is it? Leaves? Yeah, it's like a floral pattern. I don't think there's any reason for the floral pattern. I think they just said we wanted a floral pattern. Maybe we'll get a Let's look it up. Maybe we'll get an explainer text like we got for that Hoffenheim jersey last time. That shit's gas too, man. What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Who was in charge of merch this year? Where is it?
Whoever it was definitely took a day off on those special kits.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. What the hell? Okay, well they did that one slipped through the cracks. I'm getting okay. I didn't see Tricos there before. Okay. Damn, they sold out so hard. They only got the kids' jerseys left. Damn.
Damn.
Sorry, German teachers, but we're gonna have to translate this. Oh, the Stuttgarter Stiefel. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So then this is a world class. Yeah, it's the stairs. This shit is fucking fire. We gotta put that in buy now. And everyone did. And everyone did. What is it actually? No, never mind. I almost want to see what the like resale for those are going. Alright. Now we're going back to Earth a little bit.
Why this color?
Cause like Alta Forestei and all of that, like they're in the forest. I think that's what they're going for. This shit looks like they'd sell it in Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, I think a brighter green would have been a little better.
Like this shit looks like what someone would wear who drives like an absurdly big pickup truck. And Oakleys.
Yeah. I think the design is saving it from booty. Cause I do like the leaves a bit. But it at the very best I would say it's extremely meh.
I'm feeling meh too. It's not booty. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, it's not an eyesore. It's just not good.
Yeah.
Looks like poison ivy. I think that's what they were going for. Gander Mountain Fit is nuts. That's even worse than what I said. Anyone else have anything funny to say about this? You gotta kind of stretch out the show. Wait, no, I don't. I gotta leave a little early. This kit is front and center for Duck Dynasty. Golly. We have another fucking optical illusion kit, so we are gonna have to go. We are gonna have to go back to the Hoffenheim store. Oh my god, and we're gonna see their AI made.
Hey, why do they always do this?
Oh no, man. Their site automatically detected them in English. Nope, never mind. It shifted back.
Right.
Just what descriptor are we about to get for this jersey?
Who knows?
With the TSG away jersey for the 2025-2026 season, you'll show who your heart beat for, even away from the pre-zero arena.
Even away from the pre-zero arena.
The jersey itself in a bold blue, inspired by the earlier TSG Blau from the early 2000s. On the front, an abstract motif of Oh no. I would have rated that higher if I didn't know those were fans. This shit is getting put in booty.
There's a fans?
They're supposed to be cheering fans. What in the AI bullshit is that? Dude, what?
That's brutal.
A must for all Hope fan. Well, I think that's just translation. Who want to perform away with pride and style. That shit is booty. That's simple. I love the simplicity of that. That's simply not true.
Not true. The soccer ball does not represent soccer here.
Everything but the color is ass. I am 100% with you. I thought the design was cool up until I realized like these are arms and shit. No, dude. And like this is look at this. Like that's a like creepy ass face. Oh, it looks haunted now. Yeah, I don't like that shit at all. And whoever is writing these, bro, come on, man.
Lock in.
Oh, it's even more clear when someone's wearing it. Oh, I do not. I do not.
Come on, man.
No. Listen. Listen. All right. Freiburg. I don't know how I feel about this one either. I like the pattern's super simple, like, but it does seem kind of lazy.
I do kind of like it. I get where the lazy is coming from. If the sleeves had the matching designs instead of them just being solid, I probably would rate it a little higher.
It's lazy, but not ugly. Right, yeah. I think it's more of a meh. How do you make a kit that looks worse than worn? I don't know. Hoffenheim is really breaking free. Which is weird, because we're going to do goalkeeper kits eventually. We're not going to do jersey reviews forever, because... Actually, no. Their keeper kit is even more haunted looking.
Those are also cheering fans.
That I don't like that at all. I'm gonna say meh for these.
I would say nice.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the ones in meh.
Yeah, it's not smudged and it's not Bass Pro Shops, so we do got to be a little nice to them. If it faded at the bottom, oh, you are right with that. If it like was a fading pattern, that shit would be heat.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of don't hate these.
I don't hate it, even though it reminds me of the Allianz.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait. Oh shit. You're right. Also, what is with people not putting the patterns on the fucking sleeves?
The sleeves, I don't know, bro.
It would look way better when it was on the sleeves.
I know Puma has the budget for that too.
Damn, I should have never read chat because Carbine Cat with the pretending to be Barca. This is absolutely a bootleg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We felt it. It's not boot.
Meh.
Yeah, it's not booty, but it's meh. So far, it's not looking good for the
right versus Barca.
There's a little bit of a bell curve here right now. All right, this might be something we spend the most time on because I think these are one of the most polarizing kits that have come out this year. I think this shit is booty, but I have seen people say this shit is amazing.
It's ambitious. I definitely have never seen anything like it. I just think it's too similar to their home kit.
Is it?
Like it's the inverse. Like it's the yang to it.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean a little bit.
And I don't want to say like I don't love that it still uses a lot of the main colors because most teams would do like one of their main colors for the away kit, whatever they don't use for the home kit.
Yeah.
But this uses all of them.
It's a lot. The triangle needs to be what's fucking me up, and like it's really triggering something in me. But like the fact that the logo is not like really all that centered, like it goes into the black, that shit is obnoxious.
Biggest thing, yeah.
Can we see it on a player or a model? Of course, bro. course we can. Not using my precise location. You're not getting me. Alright. Oh man, wait, hold on. I don't know what has gotten into me in color block. I would wear the fuck out of this shit.
That's pretty nice.
That shit's cool.
It is pretty nice.
Okay. So here it is, and I have something else to add to this from this actually. But here it is on a person.
It drops down too low.
Okay, because that was going to be my thing. All right, listen. If you're a thick bae, you do not want that shit on your stomach area. That shit is gonna. I would never wear it.
That drops down too low. That should be more of like a closer to the collar.
Yeah. If you're a thick bae, this is not the shirt for you, bro. This is not. This shit would look crazy on a thick person.
Okay, I've been convinced. I am with you on the ass train.
What do you mean by that? We're grown-ups. See, now we spent too long because we've got literally the entire league of jerseys. We can skip this. This is a nice ass jersey, dude. The St. Pauli one.
St. Pauli one's nice.
That's
nice.
I'm gonna put it because it's doing the same thing as the Hamburg kit a little bit, and that's a little too low. But
yeah.
If you're thick, you don't want a giant. Yeah, that if you are thick,
I feel like even if you could have the brown running into like the brown of the collar, I think that would look pretty good.
Augsburg,
regular kit is man. You're not doing too much.
Frankfurt. I think this is a little too simple.
Yeah. This feels like an MLS kit.
Yeah, okay, and then that's automatically in meh. Gladbach. Wait, I have something that I want to check. Okay, it did not have the fucking camo print on this is diabolical. Absolutely, this is a Bass Pro Shops kit too.
That shit is neon green with camo and the accents.
Bro, what?
That's kind of brutal.
Dortmund's third. I hate this shit. Why didn't they make the Vodafone like black and white or something?
I don't know. That's probably the only thing I would mark him down for on it, even though it is a pretty big markdown because it kind of just ruins the entire vibe of the kit.
Also, what's fucking me up is there's a collar, but there's no collar too.
There's.
Right?
Why is that parallel?
There's no.
It's a straight line. It looks like the collar is underneath the shirt. It looks like he's wearing like a t-shirt on top of a collared shirt.
I don't like this at all. It makes me feel ill. It makes me feel ill. Okay. All right, we can slow down a little bit now. We went through. We've got 7 minutes left.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about this actually. This looks like those like conquistador ships that they were sailing, right? A little bit. Is this the Christopher Columbus kit? I also see something that I absolutely don't like. If is that red rubber? Like on the sleeve? Is that rubber? We're gonna have to go deeper.
If it is, it's immediate booty for me.
Of course. Actually, real quick detour. Did they get lapped by? No. Did they get lapped by? Those are kind of heat too. I don't know what they have to do with Oktoberfest, but oh, they've got the wit. Okay, I like that a lot. Anyway,
That's kind of funny.
what is Bayern's Oktoberfest kits looking like? Did they not make one? Oh, they're relying on the logo again. Damn, they got lapped again. They got lapped again.
Of course they are.
Oh, we didn't see if this was rubber. Bro, I don't condone bullying at all. No, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it. All right. Okay, I don't think they're rubber. No. No, it's rubber.
Booty.
Oh, no. That's bad.
Booty.
Bayern with 2 booty kits this year? Bro, what's happening? Oh, no. All of their kits kind of suck this year. Like, this is pretty uninspired, too. To me.
Yeah, it's a low bar, but it's their best one.
All right. Leverkusen, I fucking love this shit. And
I love that. I actually really like that. Buy that shit now.
If they do 2 more booty, they can rock it everywhere. Andrew, when I see you in an hour, I'm gonna have to reprimand you for what you just put in our Christian chat.
That's good, bro.
I fucking love these things, which I am shocked that I got rated so low on here. I do wish it was all pink, but hey.
Just nice.
Oh, wait, no. I should put in. My bad. I don't know how I feel about these.
I don't love
laser
those.
tag ass jersey.
I don't love those. I don't know if I even like those.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these at all. Meh. I don't. This is like a ratingless jersey. Like, I'm not very sure. Like, I don't know if they're amazing. I don't know if they're ass.
I
don't know.
I would say
Trix yogurt. Okay, that makes me put in this shitted booty. Trix yogurt is that is evil. I like 9T without the side nonsense. What? I have to go back to that one. Trix yogurt is not nutritious, bro. I promise you that shit had mega microplastics in it. This is, I can admit, this is just meh. It's like,
it's bad. Almost nice, but I'd like to see it do a little more.
yeah, it's there. The colors are too. Oh, I imagine you're talking about Mainz. Yeah, I think the thing about the Mainz jersey is it doesn't make sense in the context of their colors whatsoever. Because they've got this red ass jersey, and they're like, oh, they're gonna have a white jersey for an away jersey. Nah, dude,
nope.
that shit's pink. And then last, this is a kind of stripe that has never existed before.
These are tire tracks.
They're tire tracks for when they get run over all season. Wow,
There's not a lot.
This is not good.
This is. Yikes.
I have to go back to the drawing board on this one. I'm gonna make a federally mandated break. We gotta find some other content to do next week. We can't just do jersey reviews every single fucking week. We will be back next week. And what we're gonna do, I don't fucking know. We are trying to. This is gonna be shock to B-Flam. We are trying to get the Beef Out B podcast guys, our friends, our homies. We are trying to get them on the show, so we're scheduling that eventually. We do have to have an interview at some point. B1, any last words?
Watch the Friday game tomorrow. Should be a banger. Shout out to everybody that will be at the Cologne meetup. Make sure Jake is not biased out there. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Mike got our ass. Donor slots when after Borderlands?
After Borderlands? True. When is the next international break? That's probably
why did
the
I just
best.
put international break into fucking Google? Am I stupid? The second week of October.
Think we can get it done in enough time? You think that's enough time to get it done?
What do you mean? It's already almost done, right?
Oh yeah, it's already almost done. Yeah.
And on that note, have a great weekend. Hopefully, I see you this weekend if you're in Cologne if you're in Chicago for the Cologne meetup.